Hello, dear viewers. My name is Andre Zlatin, and first of all, let me talk to you first about Netflix. Now, Netflix is this very, very popular company, millions of users. You know, you can find Stranger Things, and you can find House of Cards, and you can find a lot of other TV shows there. But recently Netflix has screwed up completely by releasing this trailer. It's called Dear White People. You probably already heard about it from a bunch of other YouTubers like, Pyrocynical and Leafy is here and like a shit ton of YouTubers basically. So I'll be going today to do what I'm going to talk about is instead of just bashing the trailer, I'm going to give actual criticism on why I wouldn't enjoy a show like this, and not just why anybody wouldn't, because that has been said a shit ton of times already. So I'm just going to proceed with watching the trailer and analyzing whatever I can analyze in this 34 seconds of pure bullshit, and you'll understand why. So let us turn this thing on.
Dear white people, here.
Already, when she says "dear white people," this is already racist. This is like already racist. Like, this is just seriously fucked up. Like, and you know why? Because like the history of the phrase "dear white people" is a dark history. Like the internet has been using this phrase to be, to make white people be the victims and, SJW shit, and people hate SJWs. Literally, they just hate SJWs. Everybody hates SJWs. A lot of people. So, from the name itself, you can guess a lot of this dislike thing came from the people who saw the name and just clicked on it. But we're going to see why this is not the only reason why people clicked on dislike a lot. So, let's continue.
Here's a list of acceptable Halloween costumes.
Acceptable Halloween costumes? What are you, Kim Jong-un? What the fuck is this shit?
Slutty nurse. Any of our first 43 presidents.
I don't know about American history, but this whole presidential thing, why are you making politics inside of a show that's just about college, and it's mixing up a bunch of shit that makes no sense, and calling it a voice of reason? This text alone is kind of hypocritical, because a voice of reason that starts talking like Kim Jong-un and starts, diminishing presidents and all this bullshit, being kind of both racist and on a political agenda that clearly, it's unfair, an unfair political agenda that makes absolutely no sense.
Top of the list of unacceptable costumes. Me.
I understand why blackface is racist, but what was this joke? Was it even funny? It wasn't funny. The joke wasn't funny. And what is this thing? Totally fucking boring. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Seriously, I mean, what is this about? Is this about parties? Is this about college parties? Is this about some girl, some black girl that's, basically pissing on any white even a white woman, pissing on everybody who's white. What is this even about? Like, I know this is like SJW and shit, but at the same time, since this is an SJW intended show, it's a show intended for SJWs, people are massively disliking it. That is why they're disliking it, because it's related with the SJW movement. So, yeah. And it's completely fucking boring in my opinion as well. And you know why? Why boring? Because there'll be nothing in it other than college, and more college, and this completely hypocritical show that tries to laugh at racism by being racist and doesn't make any sense while doing it. So, yeah. Yeah, I agree with the people here who disliked it. But I'm not gonna, dislike it myself because Netflix. You shouldn't just go and boycott Netflix just because they are racist and stuff like that. Just because they just because they fucked up once, like this time. It doesn't mean that now you have to just unsubscribe from them. And I've seen a trend now. Just because of this fucking trailer, just because of this one fucking trailer, this trend of people completely unsubscribing from Netflix, deleting their Netflix account, this whole this trend never makes the companies boycott themselves, even if you don't like them personally. They'll never boycott. They'll never, go into bankruptcy. They'll never go into bankruptcy just because you boycott them. Just because 1,000 people boycott them and stuff like that. I think most people of these 4 million, because I see only 387,000 dislikes and 49,000 likes at this moment. Most people don't really care about this shit. That's why they don't watch it. Most people don't care about this American political agenda shit. They don't care about it, and that's why they're not going to watch it. And that's a good thing, because then Netflix wouldn't make more seasons of this. It's not just backlash. If you want to do the backlash, that's okay, but you shouldn't even care, You shouldn't even care, because it still won't help. If you're going to, comment racist things at a racist guy, at a racist woman who's trying to combat racism, it's like a bazillion times hypocritical and ironical, and it doesn't make any sense as well, so why are you doing this anyway? Just because one show isn't something that you like, you shouldn't just go and, you'd better, if you like videos from a certain YouTuber, you start watching them and subscribing to a guy, but then he starts making videos that you don't even care about, and it doesn't matter if they say something that's bad about you or something like that, you still don't care, right? The same thing with me. I don't care about this shit. And people care about it, that's why they dislike it. But that will not, your massive cancellation campaign against Netflix, it's not going to make Netflix bankrupt. It's not going to make the company who makes this show bankrupt, even if it's not Netflix, right? So, it's not going to make them bankrupt unless you just don't watch the fucking show. So, yes, this show is bullshit, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's hypocritical of itself, and it ignites this racial war on the internet, and it's bad for the internet. Yet it is on the internet. For whatever reason, they accepted it on the internet, because Netflix is an internet service. Why should you care about a show like this? Why should you watch it? Why should you react to it? If you totally dislike it, if you totally don't want it, why should you try to change something? Why should you? Netflix has a lot of good shows, and you're going around and canceling your payment, canceling your subscription to Netflix. Quitting Netflix just because of one single trailer, one single show. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So that's it. That's my opinion about Dear White People. the new Netflix trailer. Let me hear you. What do you want to see next on my channel? What's your opinion of this whole thing going on with the cancel Netflix? You know, all this Twitter trend and shit. What is your opinion? You know, let me hear me. Let me hear you, not let me hear me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and maybe watch some of my other videos. And I'm sorry for the horrible microphone quality. That's the only thing I have at this moment. Anyway, I will see you later, probably. So, yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.